So, about a month ago, I put out a review on Lightboxer VR that was less than favorable. Honestly, it's the same generic song and dance that you've heard a million times before. Okay, so disgustingly, there's no buy-in here. This company could give a shit about doors.
Yikes.
Okay, that was pretty rough. And since then, Lightboxer has completely tanked in the Oculus store. They're currently sitting at a shockingly low 1.8 stars. And that might be the lowest in the entire store. It's certainly the lowest I've ever seen. What the? Who the fuck are you?
Hey, Ari. I'm Litey the Liteboxer, and I'm just here to say that you truly were a complete asshole about that game. Maybe if you took some time to appreciate the hard work that goes into making VR games, you wouldn't spend so much time dragging developers through the mud.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I really need my audience to know the truth. And that's why I'm refilming this to give them a glimpse of what's changed.
Great! How about this time you just try not to be such a dick about it?
Anyway. Can Lightboxer VR rise from the ashes like a glorious neon green phoenix? Or is it dead in the water? In this video, we're going to be checking out a game-changing feature to Lightboxer VR. Since the community seemingly delivered it a knockout blow, how they've responded, and whether or not I think this fitness company can make a comeback, or if it just needs a good double tap to finish it off. Let's go. So when you read through a lot of the reviews on the Oculus store, you're going to see an overarching theme here. That being subscription. Now, the problem a lot of people have is that there are so many subscriptions. And it's like we're renting out our lives. Think of all the subscriptions you pay for. And the typical knee-jerk reaction from the public is to be skeptical and kind of mean about it, which I totally understand. So the first thing that Lightboxer got right is they eliminated a need for a subscription to try Lightboxer out. Not only try it, but check out a lot of features on it. On May 5th, 2022, they're introducing a freemium-based product where you can jump right into Lightboxer and get a lot of the features for absolutely free. You don't have to pay for a base game or anything. You can play it for free. It's just a limited version. No ads or anything like that. Not yet. Please God. Oh God, please no. Don't add ads. And it will be updated with a lot of the newest stuff. So what you're seeing today in my footage is the first build of it. I got early access. I'm the only YouTuber that got early access to this freemium build because I wanted to show you exactly what it is that you can try out. So Jeff Moran was able to send me a build out of the freemium version. So everything I'm playing in today's video, this is exactly what you'll get if you're a free user. Now I have a subscription to Lightboxer because I need to check out all of the other things too. But this right here is a custom built version for me to show you exactly what the freemium version will have on the first month. Now again, all of this will change if you're seeing this video a lot later down the road. You might see different workouts, different punch tracks, because they are gonna update it. So you can get a good workout for free. This is huge. Not many games are doing this. Actually, no games are doing this. It's like a light version of their premium service, like Lightboxer Lite. So my first recommendation is if you wrote a review in the Oculus store and your review was based on the fact that they forced you to have a subscription, I highly recommend that you go back and change that review because it wouldn't be fair to leave it there. It would be false information. They're changing. It's good. Growth is good. Now, if you know me and you've been on my channel a long time, you know that I'm no corporate shill for any company. I'm here for you and you alone. I don't want my videos to be posted by companies as bragging rights. I want you to get the best information. That's why every video has you, the viewer, in mind. I don't give a shit if a developer doesn't like my review. There's enough people out there that are already bought by other companies. I'm not one of them, and I never will be. So is this game perfect? Absolutely not. There's still a long road ahead. Let me explain to you some of the things that is still lacking for me. I was told that they added hand tracking, which is cool because, you know, if you're boxing, it's cool to have just your hands. But I can't get it to work with a closed fist. I have to like open hand slap this thing, and that kind of defeats the purpose of boxing. What is this, 1990s UFC?
Oh yeah, slap me good! Slap the shit out of me! Spit in my face!
Please don't do that.
Sorry.
That's weird. Another issue that I have is the streak here. Now, a lot of this game and a lot of the fun is based on keeping a long streak. Now, if you're doing the workout mode and you're trying to learn how to box and learn how to do the combos with the trainer and the little tiny TV next to you, well, if you have a hot streak going and you're trying to watch them off to the side, the Lightboxer is going to mimic everything they're explaining. And if you're watching them and not punching the board, you lose that streak. That sucks. That's not fair. It's just not. So good luck keeping a streak in the workout mode. Second, we're in VR. I don't like having to use my imagination for the ducks and the slips. Now in the workouts, you see one of the rings light up green, and that tells you to squat. There's no penalty, there's no feedback on this, it's just a ring that lights up. I feel like this is a waste of VR. Now I get why they do that because that's what the actual Lightboxer board does, but we're not using the actual Lightboxer board, and I feel like this would be a good opportunity for the developers to actually put something in that's VR worthy. Shoot a fireball at my friggin' head or something, I don't know. Yet another thing is the Lightboxer board at the bottom has this little uppercut and body hooks pad. And for the life of me, I can't get this fucking thing to work. So basically, no streaks for me in the workouts. The last thing that I think really hurts this game the most, and I think is a big improvement that they're going to have to make as they grow as a game, is that the workouts don't get you a workout. I know that sounds weird, but if you're doing a 15-minute or a 20-minute lead trainer workout, that's actually built for the Lightboxer board. So all of the movements and patterns are built as if you're hitting an actual object, which is very different than shadow boxing. Hitting an object like a heavy bag or a Lightboxer board or a human, that takes a lot out of you. So the movements for Lightboxer VR are very slow and methodical. When you're just hitting the air, it doesn't translate and you don't get a good workout. Now when you do the punch tracks, which go a lot faster and are more like whack-a-mole style, you're gonna get a lot better of a workout. So if you're really looking to push a hard pace, do the punch tracks and do them on expert mode. But since this update, there's been a couple things that have grown on me. I have been playing this game for about a week now, and I have to say, my initial reaction is maybe a little harsh. There's a couple things that I do like about this game. Number one, when you're playing the punch tracks, the Lightboxer board continues to, well, light up as your streak increases. This is cool motivation to help you keep the streak alive. I like this. They need to keep running with this interactivity. This is the first part of the game that's not completely like the Lightboxer board. It's not just a one-to-one replica. This is something that VR can do. Number two, the ability to challenge people to Lightboxer tracks. Now this was kind of cool because the CEO of Lightboxer, Jeff Morin, challenged me to a Lightboxer punch track. So we did Through Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, which if you've never played Guitar Hero or have been living under a rock forever, it's a near impossibly long 7-minute track. And of course he kicked my ass because he's the CEO of Lightboxer, and if he didn't kick my ass, I would be very concerned. And that was kind of fun to have a challenge to go against. I also like how much they've included in the freemium content. It's a lot, and it's good for everyone to check out because there's no subscription required. You download it, it's yours. And it keeps getting updated. It's like a little baby subscription you don't pay for. Lastly, they've added a mitt holding section, which is already on the app if you have been continuing to play it. It's a version where a trainer is behind the light board and holding mitts for you. I like this. I feel like this is a better version than the actual workouts and should be replacing them in my professionally unprofessional opinion. The mitt holding is a step in the right direction. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. One thing that I really think would solidify their place in the VR world as something new, fresh, and not just trying to keep up and tread water would be if they could get the actual Lightboxer board to be interacted with in VR. Let's say it's Bluetooth connected to your headset, I don't know, but having an actual physical feedback in a VR game, man, nobody's doing that. And I think that they're poised to be the first people to do that. So there's a long road ahead for these folks. But what I like about them is they're actually listening to their user base. They're not just getting upset and trying to defend a product that wasn't ready for release. They're taking all of our feedback and putting it in. And I both respect and appreciate that because there's a lot of bigger companies out there that aren't doing that. It just seems like this app was launched a little too early and all of the beta testing that they needed is happening in real time with us. Sadly, this severely hurt their store rating, but I've already gone back and changed my review. And I feel like you should too if you've already left them one. It's only fair. However, my biggest issue with this app, and why I can see why it's not gonna be heavily used by a lot of you, is that it's competing with a lot of big boys. Games like Supernatural, Body Combat, FitXR, and others are like well-oiled machines. They've been doing this for a while, and they've been doing it right for a while. And Lightboxer has a huge mountain to climb if they want to keep up. Oh, what did Rocky say?
Yeah, I feel like this beast inside me.
Yeah, that's it. So despite my original chainsaw-wielding, asshole-ripping review of Lightboxer last month, it's my goal to see this game improve. I don't just shit on games for clout. I want all fitness applications to be something that's worth playing. And who knows, maybe one day this will be one of my go-tos. Because my next goal is to get my hands on an actual Lightboxer board. And when I do, you better believe there's gonna be another review on it. My name is Ari with FitPro VR, and
Don't forget to get your workout in today, huh?